Hello ladies, tonight we're going to be doing some movements under the full moon because we are spirit beings with these wonderful body instruments, and as we move our body instruments and we move them with intention together, then we create powerful ripples of change. And we're trying to create ripples of change, of healing and sisterhood, unity in sisterhood here. So that's our intention with these movements. And before we start, I want to make it important to know that there are no wrong ways to do these movements. Well, maybe there are a couple wrong ways to do these movements. If you're not even doing them, that could be wrong. Or if you're doing them in a way that brings your body pain, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so the only way that you're doing it wrong is to not do it at all, or even if you do in your mind, that could be right. As long as you're not bringing your body pain, don't push yourself to do things that you can't do. If you know that you can't stand up, then do it in your chair. You know, do what you can do. There's no right or wrong here, except for if you're going to be causing yourself pain. That would definitely be the wrong way to do these. So, with that being said, we're going to move into our Women's Alliance full moon movements for under the Leo full moon. So I will explain each movement first, and then I will go through them in a fluid fashion once, and then we'll go through it in a fluid fashion twice. So you don't have to do it whenever I'm first explaining it unless you want to, unless that feels comfortable for you. And then you can do it whenever we go through. If you feel like, oh no, I didn't come, but we will go through it one more time just so that you can feel like you got your perfect in. So, and there is no perfect really. Perfect is doing it your way and not in pain. So here we go, girls. The first movement, and all of these movements, there's going to be a left and a right to them. Our left side is our feminine side, and our right is our masculine, and we're trying to bring harmony and unity to those within us before we even try to do it without, but we'll do it within first. So in doing that, we'll move to the left, and then we'll move to the right, and yeah. So, and I'm going to do it kind of the opposite so that the camera can follow along. So the first movement is our hand, we'll take our right hand and put it on our head, and our left hand and put it on our hip. And then we just poke out our hip and we go around. We're stirring up the pot. Because sometimes to get things to change, you got to stir it up first, right? So we do that. We stir up the left, and then we'll move with our hand, our left hand on the top and our right hand on the hip, and then we move it to the right. Yes. And we just stir it up. So we stir some stuff up, right? Stir it up to the left and stir it up to the right. All right. And then our next move, we're going to unite our hands together in harmony, bring that masculine and feminine together in harmony at the heart. And then we go to the left first, to the left shoulder. We can like poke out our hip a little bit whenever we do this. And then back to the heart, and then the right shoulder. So it's really easy, just 1 and 2, because we speak from the heart with love always. And then the final move is our affirmation move. And this one we're just going to walk in place and have our arms come up and down. And then with the left knee first, we bow down. And then we'll go right back up and around. And the right knee this time, bow down. Okay? And this is our affirmation. Strong, sexy, alive. We are ready to thrive. So again, that's strong, sexy, alive. We are ready to thrive. All right, so those are the movements, and now I'm going to be doing them together, all fluid, and I invite you all to join me. And if you don't get it quite right this first time, we will do a second time to reach that proficiency level that hopefully you can be happy with under this full moon in this monthly meeting. All right, so here we go. Stir it up and stir it up. Together with the heart, with love always. We are strong, sexy, alive. We are ready to thrive. Strong, sexy, alive. We are ready to thrive. All right. One more time, just so that you can get it right this time. All right, here we go. Ready? Stir it up. Got to stir up that truth sometimes to get things to change. Unite, speak from the heart with love always. And we are strong, sexy, alive. We are ready to thrive. Strong, sexy, alive. We are ready to thrive. All right, so those are your movements. I hope that you joined us. I hope that you enjoyed it. And that's all that we got for you with these movements. And I will be seeing you at the end of the video. All right. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first ever monthly meeting in the Women's Alliance organization. The Women's Alliance is a non-for-profit women's rights organization, and we are here to help women all over the world discover their rights and to take initiative to do what they can to live with those rights and to empower themselves to use those rights. So knowledge is power, and our human rights are only good for when we know them. So we are a human rights organization for women to help support women, and our goal is to have women empower women all over the world, and we hope to support and guide women to be their best possible self. So, with that being said, I have a story to share of my own life and what brought me here. So, life is not always easy, and I had a lot of struggles. I had a lot of struggles as a woman, and a lot of bumps in the road, and a lot of hardships, and it taught me to be hard and to close off. And it's really tough, and I've had to battle my own battles with mental illness, and through therapy, one of the things that I learned through that was that, did you know that statistically men, if they have a woman in their life, they live longer? And you would think that it would be the same for women. If they have a man in their life, they live longer. But actually, it's been proven that women need women in their life to live longer. And I had such a harsh demeanor towards women. I felt that women don't really love women, they don't support women, they're harsh to each other. And it really tore me down because I felt like I won't have a woman in my life. But my therapist convinced me to soften up a little bit and to look at it a little bit different, to believe that it is possible and that I do have women in my life that do support me. And I did. I was able to open up and believe that it is possible for women to support women. And I found my sisters, and they helped me find my healing. And in that, I was given the vision of Women's Alliance, and I want to create a space where women can come together and help support each other. I'm looking for really the broken and the black sheep, a place for us to find each other and to come together and to support one another. You know, there's so many women organizations out there, and where I'm from, most of them are Christian, and they leave out some women. too. But we start with ourselves, right? So that's what Women's Alliance really is about.